Welcome to the end of camp. So, I did not fully complete my book. So, if any of you watched my What Am I Doing for Camp, I said I was going to stream every day because I didn't want to daily vlog. And I don't regret that decision. I don't want to daily vlog. I don't like editing. And what is daily vlogging? It does not editing every friggin' day. And I mean, it's a shorter amount of editing. But I also knew I don't know. You know what? I didn't want to edit every day. And I wanted to focus on building my Twitch community. So, even though I was taking turns doing YouTube and Twitch back then. So how did I do? I kept track in my book lunch planner how I did. You can see there's some blank spaces on here. If you watch my vlogs, which I will link the playlist here of my vlogs, you will see that life decided to be an a-hole to me and threw a bunch of curveballs at me while I was attempting to adjust and learn to a new life choice that I had made, also starting at the beginning of July. So much happened. But I crunched some numbers real quick. I was supposed to stream for 26 days. So I didn't do Saturdays. Saturdays I work at the hospital. I actually streamed 11 days. And I counted streaming as whether I wrote or just did gaming stream. Because at the end of the month, I didn't write. I just streamed some games. Because the new DLC for Sims came out. And in all honesty, I just didn't feel like writing in any way. I didn't feel like working on my gaming stories. I didn't feel like world building. I just wanted to play the game because I was really excited and really happy, and I just wanted to do that. I counted that. So 11, which is almost half, because half of 26 is 13 according to the math I did. Which if that's wrong, I mean, math is not my strong suit. So, I did that. But I did write 57,000 words, 874, which is awesome. And then, if I compare that to the end of June, which is on a different book launch planner, I had written 47,853 words before, which is a total of 10,000 words in a month, which is great. Sure, it's not 10K in a day like some people do, but for me, who didn't stream every day or write every day, like I said I was going to, and there were a couple days where I didn't work on my novel. I worked on world building, which for my project sci-fi romance, I narrowed down the names of my characters and thought up some ideas of what the space station is going to look like, and thought up the plot of my story in the sense of making it fit better in a sci-fi setting, because originally it was just going to be a contemporary romance, but apparently I may enjoy reading romance contemporary romances, but I just can't write it because I'm like, ooh, this would be so much better in a different setting. So I'm just gonna be a fantasy sci-fi writer. I resigned myself to that. So I did that. So I did do some work. I didn't work on any gaming stories, but that's fine. I got words down in my novel, which is my main story, which is why it's in the planner. I did some world building a little bit, and yeah, I did a lot of work. I definitely did a lot of work. I kept up halfway with my schedule, which was great. I did fall back on blogs, but I did catch up. I did slightly fall back again, but it wasn't big. I'm gonna fix that today. And I figured out how to do donations with my Streamlabs, which is great, which is, another way for me to monetize. I need to fix add my PayPal to a couple of my other like affiliate things and stuff, which will be great. And just some business things that I need to do. So camp for me was successful. I got 10,000 words in a month, which is great. I built my community on Twitch. I gained 5 followers for the month, and that's good. I think I will finish this book by the end of the month. I don't know if I will finish the book by the November, which is my soft goal. My hard goal is by December, by the end of December, by New Year's Eve. I should be done with this book. 0 draft over, and I think I will get there. Obviously, I wrote every day for like a couple of weeks, and that's obviously helpful. But there were a couple of days where I wrote more when I wasn't streaming. So you know what? That's fine. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm going to reach my end of the year goal, and I still have I have Nano to look forward to. So yeah, I think I'm good. I'm gonna say I had a successful camp. Did I succeed in my goal? Only partially, but I had a successful camp, because progress is progress, and that is what's important. Not reaching and inflating goals, because creativity should be fluid. That's why I gave myself 3 options to work on whatever I wanted to work, as long as I was doing something. And then by the end of the month, I altered that and was like, as long as I'm streaming. So you know what? That's fine. Creativity is not stagnant, narrow-minded, processed. It is fluid. Maybe, you still have to mold the thing so that it looks like a vase, it looks like a sculpture, but it's still fluid. You still get to paint it however you want, and that weird dent in it is not what the mold was, but it's different. And in art, don't you pay extra for the weird, quirky, like, uniqueness? So many people buy things that are crisp and clean, and like hold value, like for autographs. I love using my sister's example. Many people love like that perfect picture, perfect autograph you see on like TV and stuff like that. Of they're like, oh, this person signed this, whatever, and it's like the story of the movie. My sister has a personalized autograph book from Luis Gonzalez. And what I think makes it so much more amazing and beautiful and perfect is the fact that it was hand autographed. Because he signed it and then he smeared it to show that it was authentic, that she didn't buy it from the store. It wasn't a stamp pressed on bullshit. It's real. It is her most prized possession, and I love it. because it smeared. Because he thought to add that second personal touch for her, especially because when she got the autograph, it was a really tough time in her life. And yeah, I think the mess ups are more unique because, like, what the hell is his name? The person who invented the light bulb, which I can't think right now because I am tired. He said that he didn't come up with X amount of times not on that. How the hell is it? He didn't find whatever amount of times of how not to make a light bulb. He found, hold on, I need to look this up. So it's Thomas Edison. That I've not failed 700 times. I have succeeded in proving that those 700 ways will not work. When I have eliminated the ways that will not work, I will find the ways that will work. And I feel like, even though he's taking that from a scientific standpoint, which is very methodical, in order for you to prove something, usually in science, that's where like science and creativity kind of touch a little bit, because there's a lot of throwing things around and experimenting and trying to figure things out, and that's usually where you have to be creative in some aspects. And I feel like art, again, is that way, that fluid motion where that imperfect thing can sometimes be so much beautiful and so much better than the absolutely perfect, pristine thing is. So, yeah. And I've said this before, you cannot be unique if you also want to be like everybody else. So normal is a relative term. And sure, I was not like what most people do in camp, where you have a goal, number goal, you have to reach that number goal, and if I didn't reach it, you failed. No. I did work, I progressed, and that is what's important. And sure, I altered at the end to accommodate my own feelings for what I wanted to do, but in the end, it still worked. I got my last 2 follows at the end of the month, just streaming Sims. And really, my goal was just to build more community. And I did that. And it worked. And I'm happy. And that's all that mattered. So, I succeeded. Did I win camp? No. But I succeeded. And that's what matters. And yeah. But let me know what you think. Is creativity fluid? And do you think that imperfectness is what's important? Let me know down below. Also, tell me how camp went for you. Did you progress? If you did, congratulations, you've succeeded. Did you win camp? Then super congratulations, you super succeeded. Well, everyone super succeeds. I don't know what I'm saying. This is not about like participation awards. I do not think that participation awards are best when it comes to sports, because people do need to know how to fail graciously. But this is different because you still did work, and your goal in the end is to publish your novel or your short story or your novella, or poem collection or whatever it is. And you made one more step in that progress, and that's where you succeeded. So let me know. Are you like me and you just are keeping trucking on, or did you finish? Either way, we all did a good job. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you liked any of this, then you can check me out and all my other vlogs. It will be in the cards I mentioned already. If you're interested in any of my other content, I mentioned I do games. I repost game content here from my Twitch, but you can follow my Twitch down below. I have links down there. You can also go to my channel, and there's a playlist of all the games that I've re-uploaded here. And not everything from Twitch translates to here. I'm slowly moving things over, but I'm still not sure if everything will move over. But yeah. So thank you again for watching this chaos that is my life that I'm vlogging, because life is a story and I am a storyteller. So this is my writing of my own story. And yeah, if you got this far in my weird ending rambling that I can never end correctly, put a salute down below. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another video.